Hello there, this is DBT and these are the rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends. And today, I want to close out the Draft Syndicate chapter. That's right, I want to be done with it because I've basically done everything that I could, and all that is left for me to do is to spend my resources in maybe starting up some cars. And after that, I will be playing in multiplayer with the current state of my Silver Lightning. But before I get into any of that, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. This helps the channel to be discovered, more people can find these videos, and more eyes is more better. So go ahead, like and subscribe for some more Asphalt Legends right here. Now, this is specifically on my Nintendo Switch account. That's why you see the quick race button over there. I already made a video talking about that. I'll put the link in the top right. But over here, the Draft Syndicate is still going for quite a bit longer because, well, this started late. You know, the whole debacle on the update not showing up on the Switch and this and that, whatever. The point is that I've done all of the progress that I could, and how far did that get me? Well, I made it all the way to Cold Rain of Steel 7. Just for, what, a little bit of an idea of how far I made it. Yeah, I made it all the way into the Silver Lightning stage. I was able to make progress through it, and the very last stage over here is gonna be the one for the race with the Rimax Nevera R. Now, I am not doing this for the simple reason that I can't, but also, even if I could, I don't want to. The problem with this is that the car needs to be at a rank of 4025, the rank of 4025, and my car is not at the required amount of stars to get it there. Now, the solution could be for me to go ahead and buy, because you can see I almost have 400,000 Syndicate coins that I got naturally in the game. By the way, I didn't pay a cent for them. It's just the progress that I got from having a bunch of the cars already in the game. But yeah, so I got all of that, so I could technically spend a bunch of these Syndicate coins into starting up the Nevera R, but then I still have to spend a lot into upgrading it. Because remember that the upgrades for the Nevera R are paid in Syndicate coins, not in credit. So this is very expensive, and in previous Draft Syndicates, I fell into the trap of being like, maybe I can do it, ooh, let me try, and find out that I need to spend a tremendous amount of Syndicate coins, and that's still not enough to make progress. So technically speaking, I didn't get into the 110 stage of the event, but that is fine, because I knew I was not gonna be able to unlock it anyway. So I only made it until the Silver Lightning, and as you will be able to tell over here, I've already done everything. I did all of the pin missions, and that is exactly how I happen to have almost 400,000 of these Syndicate coins. So what am I gonna be doing? Well, let me show you my Silver Lightning. Because I did manage to get that car to 5 stars precisely by buying packs and this and that. I think when this event started, I had a 2 or 3 stars. No, probably 3 stars. I'm not even sure anymore, but it was somewhere over there. I already owned it. So like I said, that's what allowed me to make a bunch of progress into this event. But I continued buying some packs, and I managed to get it to 5 stars so that I could finish this last stage that was available for me. Because the pin missions there gave me 100,000 additional Syndicate coins, so I felt like it was worth it. And at the end of the day, it's not a bad idea to have the Silver Lightning at high stars, because at the end of the day, it's also an Elite Class A car. Now, the rest of the cars, I do have them at max stars. The Frangivento, I already had it at 4 stars, so this event allowed me to get it to the 5th one. The Bentley Mulliner, I had it completely at 5 stars. All I did was upgrade it a little bit. And the Lexus LFA Nürburgring package, I was able to take it to 4 stars. Now, in this account on the Nintendo Switch, I will not be getting the Legend Pass this time around. So technically my car would be stuck over here because I'm not gonna get the additional blueprints from the Legend Pass. But no worries, because I'll actually buy blueprints over here. But here's my plan. What I want to do is buy packs for the Mercedes-Benz Silver Lightning, as many of these 10 packs as I can, and get as many blueprints as I can, which in theory should be, hold on, let me do some quick math. 6 10 packs, because they sell for 60,000, so 6 times 6, 36. Yeah, so I would be able to buy 6 10 packs, and then use the rest of the Syndicate coins and hope that that's enough to get the Lexus LFA to the last star. So that is my objectives. You already saw, but just as a quick reminder, my my Silver Lightning, it is at 0 blueprints out of 65. Now, I am not thinking that I'm gonna be able to take it to the last star over here, but it should allow me to make a little bit of progress. How much? We'll see. And I do have some wildcards, but not enough, so let's just see where buying this 10 pack 6 times is going to get me. Now, I have only once, and I don't remember in which car, in some other event, I did get a jackpot. But I've never gotten a big jackpot like this, 30 jackpots, well, 30 blueprint jackpot. So hey, here's hoping. The drop rate of these packs are 20%. Yes, 20% for the featured, in this case the Silver Lightning. So let's hope for the best. Let's start spending my currencies. And yeah, I just want to see if I can get some amount of blueprints for the car. Like I said, I don't expect to actually start up the car here. But hey, whatever I can get for this car, and eventually at some other point in the game, I should be able to take it to 6 stars. So, you know. So I got 6 blueprints from this, which is not particularly good nor bad. Technically, it's a little bit higher than the expected average of 2 drops per 10 packs, but still, let's see. To be fair, in one of these 10 packs that I bought for the Silver Lightning, I got like 5 drops, and it was ridiculous. It was great. But yeah, still. So we got 2 drops over there and the last one. So we got 3 drops again over here. Okay, fair enough. The last one is always going to be guaranteed. But again, our total chance is of 20%. So yeah, let's hope for the best over here. All right, there's 1 drop, 2 drops. Beautiful. Come on, if you want to give me some more, maybe if you want to drop a jackpot, I'm just saying. But hey, I'm almost 1/3 into this starting up this car, considering that it needs 65. That's not too bad. So that was what? 4 drops. That's pretty dope. All right, we got 3 more to buy. So please, game, there's still some opportunity if you ever want to give me a, you know, I'm just saying, not saying that you have to. What I'm saying is that if you were to, I wouldn't be mad or anything. All right, so that's 2. That's going to be a total of 3 at least. All right, 3. All right, that's pretty all right. Not too bad. Let's buy 1 more. And I'm just gonna wait for the game to be really cool and kind to me and be like, hey, DBT, here's a jackpot, enjoy. I'm gonna be like, wow, thank you very much, game. Really? It's not gonna give me anything. It's literally gonna give me the last one. Oh, that's bull. I'm fine. Well, we can only buy 1 more 10 pack, and that's all that we have. So yep, let's do it. Now, I wonder if in the last week there's also going to be the relays that you can buy some additional Syndicate coins for tokens. I know that there were some offers before, but they were kind of bad offers. So, I don't know. I'm not counting on that, but hey, that's not bad overall. Listen, I did not start up the car, but I almost got it to 2/3, well, under 2/3, but it's still a pretty good progress. Like I said, I wasn't expecting really to take this car to 6 stars with these packs. But I certainly made some progress, so that's good enough for me. I cannot buy 1 more because I don't have enough. But what I can do now is splurge the rest of my Syndicate coins into buying the LFA packages. Because again, I am not getting the Legend Pass this time around. So I just want to finish starting up this car through these packs while they're here. So I do have some wildcards also that I can use for that. But first I want to spend my Syndicate coins and hope for the best. So that's gonna be 2, 3. All right, 3 drops over there. That's not too bad. Now, I might not get there in terms of, you know, actually getting it to the last star. But like I said, any progress is good progress. And eventually, I'm gonna get more wildcards for the for Class C. So it should be fine. Eventually, someday I will do it. For now, wow, that was a terrible one. Jesus. Now, like I said, there's also the possibility that maybe there's gonna be some relays eventually of tokens for some more Syndicate coins, in which, you know, I'll be able to buy some more and make some more progress and maybe finish starting up the car and something, but we'll have to wait. For now, I have almost enough for 5 packs, well, 4 now. See, I'm 500 Syndicate coins away from getting an additional one. Well, technically 499, but whatever. All right, so we're at 29 out of 40, so that's gonna give us a 30 out of 40. We can buy 3 more. Let's do just that. And all right, sure. If you want to give me a jackpot, I wouldn't be mad. I'm just saying. Wow, this is gonna have nothing but the last one. Yep, that was a terrible one. Jesus. All right, 2 more. Come on, game. Don't do me dirty. We can do this. It's gonna be hilarious that at the start of this video I said that I was gonna start up some cars and I will start nothing, unless the game suddenly. Nah, come on. Okay, it's gonna have 2 drops. All right, so we can buy just 1 more, and that's it. I got no more Syndicate coins. Which, you know, again, thankfully, by now I understand how the Grab Syndicate works in terms of how you spend the Syndicate coins. Oh, look at that. I'm only 5 blueprints away. That's not too bad. So because of me understanding the traps of Drab Syndicate, and for example, like I said, I could have spent all my Syndicate coins in upgrading this thing, but not being able still to get the card to the required rank and all of that. Yeah, I know the trap, so I no longer fall for it. So it's good to know that I achieved my goals. However, and there were 9,000, Jesus, 90,000 per 10 packs. That's crazy, man. But okay, so wait, why am I here? I didn't mean to be here. Oh yeah, I could have bought also some blueprints over here, but they were quite expensive by now, so I didn't want to buy those. But no, I meant to go over here and have a look at my LFA, and oh, guess what? Oh, guess what? I have them. Let's do it. At least we start up a car. Let's go, baby! Yep. There is my Lexus LFA at 5 stars, but I'm not gonna start it up. I'm sorry. I know some people get triggered because sometimes they see that I have cars that are not started up. I save them for whenever there is a mission of the, you know, like the month missions, whatever, that you gotta start up a car, and then that's on week 1. In week 3, it's start up 2 cars. So that's why I keep on saving those. So I'll eventually get to it. But for now, at least I have the LFA at 5 stars. But now, as I promised, I'm gonna be driving my Silver Lightning in multiplayer. This is gonna be the first time that I play with it in multiplayer. This amount of stars. If you want to see how I have it upgraded, basically I applied the epics that I could on acceleration and handling, because I think those are the ones that are the most worth. I didn't want to spend any on top speed nor on nitro. However, I still have one additional epic still available. I don't want to use it because one day I will take this card to 6 stars. I would rather use it either on acceleration or handling. So yes, that's where I'm saving it for. But yeah, that's how I have this car currently upgraded. So let's test it out. So let's see how it goes, because this time the season is unbreakable, which means, well, yay, no knockdowns, but it also means everybody pushes everybody and you lose a lot of speed really easily. And this car doesn't have fantastic acceleration. It might be an electric, but acceleration it doesn't have. It does have some fantastic top speed, so if I manage to get to my top speed and get away from the crowd, that would be decent, but it seems unlikely. I suppose that this car could do really good in Ghost Slipstream, once again because of that speed and all of that. Also because the nitro on this thing is not particularly good, but hey, whatever. But yeah, hey, at the very least now I have this Elite Class A car at 5 stars, which will allow me to continue getting some of the Elite A. How is that event called? The Elite A event, whatever it's called. Yeah, so I'll be able to get some tokens from that, so that's kind of dope. Yeah, all right, hold on. I would like to get some speed going over here. That was decently. Oh, good. Maybe I can steal that second place. I feel like I can take the second place. Or maybe not. I mean, I know that I'm faster than the Utopia, but... Oh, he crashed! No, he didn't. Ah, come on! Goddamn lag. I'm fine. And that was not too bad. Honestly, I will say that was not too terrible. Defeated by a Lycan Neon Edition, quite strong. And a Utopia, but I did beat a Speedtail, so hey. And I got a pretty decent multiplier, so hey. Oh, Jesus. It's all Chirons and Cyans. Well, the Chiron is considerably faster than mine. I'm faster than the Cyan, but the Cyan is a lot more agile. So I don't know. Well, technically the Cyan, even at gold, with perfect nitro, goes about as fast as my car goes without any nitro. So yeah, I'm considerably faster, but you know, it has much better nitro, it's more agile, this and that, so whatever, fine. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm happy to have been able to get my Silver Lightning to a higher amount of stars, because like I said, I started this Drab Syndicate at whatever amount of stars. It must have been like 2, 3 maximum. So overall, still being able to start up the car a bunch and whatnot, that was pretty decent. You know, I've criticized a lot the Drab Syndicate for being a very grindy event, but there's no denying that if you already have some progress in the game, then you can still get some decent stuff during those syndicates, as well as getting a free car if you happen to be missing it. Because, you know, obviously, this Drab Syndicate, well, no, technically all Drab Syndicates have a new car at the start, doesn't it? Well, anyway, whatever. So yeah, you can get some good stuff from the Drab Syndicate. It just bothers me how grindy it can be, and oh, you gotta do all of the pin missions. Oh, you gotta do the same race like a million times, and all that. To be fair, the pin missions, they have improved. Oh, Jesus, over the years. I don't know if you remember. I don't know why I'm trying a floaty with a car that doesn't floaty, but okay. I wasn't trying to knock you down, buddy. I was trying to do a floaty. You must be thinking like, did this guy really just try to knock me down? No, I was dumbly trying to do a floaty. It's fine. This still beat me though, so... No, we actually finished at the same time. Ah, that's bull. I'm fine. Oh no, this is gonna be pain. Osaka. Osaka. So anyway, as I was saying, at least the pin missions have gotten better over time. Do you remember the times when we had the pin missions where the amount of coins that you could get was 2,000 coins for a race of like a minute and a half, and it was so easy to finish the race with only 500 goddamn coins because everybody got on the way and all of that stuff? Man, those were pain. So thankfully, those races seem to be gone. I haven't seen those in a very long time, and I'm glad because they really made Drop Syndicates way worse. Now they still remain grindy. The whole thing of the pin missions, I don't know, man. It's a lot of repetition, which is kind of silly, right? Because it's a racing game. It's all about repetition. Oh my God! Intended. I wanted to have a very cool look, aerial look at this place. So yeah, obviously repetition, it's a given, but man, I just really dislike the Drop Syndicate. And like I said when I was talking about the release of this Drop Syndicate, it's like, man, we had already enough with 2 Drop Syndicates a year. Now we're gonna have another one, and maybe even more. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But hey, like I said, for the people who are in it to get rewards, blueprints, and whatnot, then probably it's somewhat of a good thing to have more Drop Syndicates. But for a person like myself that is like, man, I don't want to do them. Yeah, it's not exactly exciting, but undeniably still a decent spot to get stuff, all right? I'm not trying to make it out like, no. DBT hates them because they're terrible. They're all right. Ah, come on. I wanted to lock in for the last race. Well, I'm still gonna try, but in Osaka... Wait, though maybe this is the version that is not super terrible for top speed. So anyway, let's try to lock in and see what we do over here. Because really, maybe I should learn to play with this car. I don't know, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's not a great drift or anything, but it's not terrible either. So it feels like a fun car to drive, especially since I applied also the epics on the handling. I feel like it helped quite a bit. It's got 75% gold handling. Nah, not really, because it's still not upgraded to level 13, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's fine. Yeah, listen, that was not great drift, but it was not bad either. Oh, come on. Oh, I lost all of my nitro there. Ah, damn it, I needed the nitro for this. It's fine, I'm fine. Don't panic, people. I got this. Maybe not. Maybe I got this. Hey, Sharon, if you want to crash or something, I would be okay with that. I'm just saying. Not saying you have to. I'm saying that if you wanted to, if you were to, I wouldn't be too mad. Hey, listen, a second place is not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hold on. What did I even beat over here? Let me move. Okay. Yeah, all right. So Utopia, Sharon Porsport, Utopia, and Quara BC. That's not too bad. I think that was pretty decent. You know, considering my skills and all of that, you know, it's fine. All right, so again, I just wanted to really make a video closing out the entire thing of the Drop Syndicate, show you how much progress I was able to make on my good account. On my bad account, technically I haven't finished yet, but I don't want to do it. Again, it's enough to do Drop Syndicate in 1 account. I don't want to do it in 2. But let me know, how did it go for you? How far did you make it? What cars did you get? What progress did you make? If you tell me like, oh, I got my car to 3 stars, tell me from which stars you started. It helps to make more sense. Like, hey, I started at 1 star, now how about a 3, you know? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe. If you really like what I do over here, consider joining the membership for access to exclusive videos. But that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye!